ticket or two. From Walla Walla, Washington to Kalamazoo. It's a beautiful day for a home run, but even a triple's okay. We're gonna cheer and boo and raise a hullabaloo at the ball game today. Batter off, strike one. Hey, the game has just begun and the home team's out to win. Very swing, right two. And the pitch is dipsy-do. Gee, his fastball popped right in. This is it. They're right three. Fans are tearing up the chairs, but what the heck? Who cares? It's a beautiful day for a ball game today. If you and I are out of dollars and cents,
Oh, honey, we can always share a little hole in the fence.
it's a beautiful day for the ladies. So throw all your dishes away. We're gonna cheer and boo and raise a hullabaloo at the ball game today. At the ball game, a wonderful ball game today. Wow!
All right, let's hear for our second T-ball team led by Coach John and Coach Christopher. All right, let's hear for our third T-ball team led by Coach Turan. All right, let's hear for our fourth T-ball team led by Coach Ted and Coach Rich. All right, now for the rookies baseball teams. Our first team is led by Coach David and Coach Usman. And we got our second team led by Coach Bimal. Now for our minor baseball teams. Our first team is led by Coach James and Coach Nick. And now we got our second team led by Coach Jesse. And now for our majors baseball team led by Coach Shakti. And finally, our softball team led by Coach Amelia. All right, now let's hear for our national anthem, guys.
I want to make sure it worked. Hi. Welcome to the 2025 baseball and softball season. Thank all of you so much for coming. I'm so excited to be with you all for my third year and welcome you back to the North Edison Complex. I always say baseball and softball are my favorite seasons, and it's wonderful to see so many kids I know and new faces all here ready to play this sport that we love and dedicate so much time to. As always, I'd like to thank all of our families for your continued support of our league. This is our 67th year here at North Edison. We're so lucky to have a number of our town officials here that constantly support us and help make our league a success. From the council and the Board of Education, we have Joe Romano, we have Richard Brescher, Margot Harris, Joy Ship Freeman, and AJ Patel. Thank you so much for coming. And I'm losing my stuff. And as always, if you wouldn't mind just saying a few words, we always appreciate it. On the spot.
Oh, thank you. Parents, thank you. You know, to be honest, it's the kids. This is all it's about is the kids. The kids are our future. And by doing this and getting together and working together as a team, it's what it's all about. Thank you. On the spot, bud.
On the spot. I'd like to welcome everybody here this morning, and I thank everybody for inviting us here. It does mean a lot. I played myself on these fields years ago. I say that every year that I come down here. My children played here. This year, I hope with our budget that we have at the township, we're hoping to make sure that we have the funds here for you guys to have your parking lot redone here. I think at a minimum, you guys have been waiting a little bit too long for that. And with my council colleagues, I think we'll have the support for that. Everybody have a great season this year.
Hi, everyone. Welcome. Welcome. The weather could be worse, could be better. I was telling my council colleagues that maybe we should requisition for a dome stadium here, but just kidding, just kidding. Anyway, I want to thank you. I want to thank especially the parents who are so supportive of this, and to the kids who it's so wonderful to see you outside being active instead of being on screen time, whether it's with phones or iPads or whatever. This is what it's all about, and it's great in terms of team spirit. So I say play ball. Thank you so much.
Good morning, everyone. I'm so glad to see so many people out. I'm glad to see so many people supportive of our youth. Our youth learn team spirit, and they learn how to work as a team basically through their sports. And this is what we need. We need this within the community, and we need this to show everybody example how everybody can work together to make Edison a better place. Thank you.
Good morning. Thank you all the kids. In spite of the rough weather, you're all here. That shows your commitment to the sport. Thank you, coaches, parents, and I will use 3 words. Experience, it's a 65 plus years. You are doing this year over year. Leadership, you have the wonderful board who is keeping this intact, again, continuing for year over year. And the skill and what you are exhibiting this every single year, I'm watching this probably 10th year, the sport is evolving. And thank you to all the parents and supporting this event. Again, thank you. Let the season begin.
At this time, I would like to thank the appointed board members here at North Edison. One person alone could not run this league. Like baseball, it is definitely a team effort, and I'm so grateful to have the men and women who volunteer their time to keep the league going so we can continue to offer the best programs to our youth. We have the VP of Baseball, James Heiser, our VP of Instructional, Kathy Gluhusky, our VP of Softball, Jenny Conroy, and our treasurer, Jesse Soto, who's in the garage because he's dirty and is not going to come up here, but he wears a lot of hats, and we're very grateful for all the hats he wears. And as in the past 2 years, even though he's not technically on the board any longer, I'd like to recognize Rich Patagna. I do every year. I don't know if he likes it or not. He likes to keep a low profile, but Rich dedicated a huge part of his life to this league. And he continues to do so behind the scenes. Rich's involvement and advice are integral to the success of North Edison, and we're grateful to him that he's still in the organization. Now I would like to recognize the best field crew in New Jersey. Harry is a miracle worker on these fields, if you are not aware. He is here almost every day. He's prepping the fields, coordinating repairs, getting supplies, and tirelessly making this the best complex around. And to the rest of our field crew members who are here from sunup to sundown every weekend, all weekend, thank you for everything you do to ensure that the fields are ready so our children can play. I'd also like to thank Janice, who runs our snack bar. She is also here every weekend, all weekend, and her dedication to our league is unmatched. So this is my third year as president, and as I was writing this speech last night, trying to think of what I could say that was different from the past 2 years, I read somewhere that opening day is a day of hope, and that stuck with me because I hadn't really thought of it that way before. But I realized that nothing could be more accurate. Opening day is a clean slate. No one has won or lost. There's no competition. There is just opportunity. The opportunity to learn how to play baseball and softball, the opportunity to meet new friends, to learn new skills, to decide what you want to work on, and maybe decide the things that didn't work so well last year. To find something that you want to dedicate yourself to find something you want to grow with and improve. Standing here together today, seeing all of our players, from our youngest T-ball kids to our oldest majors players, we all have an opportunity to make this a great season and hopefully grow with the league. I'm sure most of you have seen articles or watched videos on social media about the decline of rec baseball throughout the country. We've certainly seen a decline in recent years since COVID. However, you can seize the opportunity we have here to give these kids the best experience possible so that they want to return every year. You have the opportunity to be involved, whether that means volunteering to coach, being a team parent, or just volunteering your time to help the league and board throughout the year. You can help us by reaching out to your community, bringing your friends to games, spreading the word through your schools or other extracurricular activities. To continue to succeed here at North Edison, we need to bring in new players and new families to grow the league. And I assure you, you will never regret signing your child up to play this sport. I have been watching my children play for over a decade, and they've been some of the best years of my life. I truly hope that your children fall in love with baseball and softball. And as a parent, you'll see that love, and you will do everything in your power to cultivate it. You might be broke afterwards, but it's going to really be worth it, I promise. I had read a quote that said that baseball is about time and timelessness, speed and grace, failure and loss, imperishable hope, and coming home. And I don't think that there are better words to describe the sport. Finally, I'd like to express my sincere gratitude to all of our coaches, players, parents, and families for being a part of the North Edison family. You are the league. Without all of you, playing and volunteering and running your kids to practices and games and supporting each other, the league wouldn't survive. So at this time, we're going to throw out our first pitches. So I'm going to ask Maverick and Gabriella to come out, and then Alex is going to catch the pitches. Okay. Nice. You ready? You ready to throw it to Alex? You want to get closer or you're good? Throw it over. Good? Thank you, guys. All right, so that's it. The ceremony is pretty wrapped up. Thank you so much for coming to North Edison's 67th opening day. It's time to play ball. All of our...
I got this feeling inside my bones. all through my home. We're flying up, no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. When everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine, I can't take my eyes off it. Moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it. So don't stop, stop, stop. Under the light.